we go. And I should probably start the game. That would be good. There it is. Ah. Oh, that Sierra tune never gets old. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dumb Ways to Die, where I'm playing through Conquest of the Longbow for the second time. Doing a fail run where I just do everything wrong, and we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if I want to see if I can get the worst ending to the game, if that's at all possible. I know it's possible. I've just never done it. So. Yeah, let's go ahead. And as you may have noticed, I am I had a total brain fart. I am starting a little earlier today. Where is... Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, so fail. Where was I? What was I doing? Yeoman fail, jeweler fail. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then I'm trying to remember where I was, actually. I don't remember. Okay, so I did the jeweler fail. Oh, right, okay, yes, okay, so we're at the Rescue Marion fail. Yeah, that's where we are. That's that's my problem with. That's why I should have deleted all my save files when I started this new run. Anyway, what I was saying was I'm starting a little earlier today. I'm doing a little experiment where I'm starting at 7:30 p.m. Pacific and going to 9:30 instead of my usual 8 to 10. And the reason for that is to try and avoid overlap with my boyfriend, who likes to play games on and use voice chat. And since we can hear each other since our mics to pick each other up, I decided let's work out a deal where I don't stream while you're voice chatting and you don't voice chat while I'm streaming. And hopefully that'll work out. So that's why the earlier time. And I'm probably going to have to explain that all over again when more people show up. So I don't know why I did just now. But anyway. Right. So it is time to rescue Marion in the least efficient possible way. The sheriff will be expecting a rescue attempt. It changes nothing. I must save her. Whatever you ask of us, we'll do. Oh yeah, and then I did actually manage to get some ransom money from the sheriff. I'm sure there's a way to fail at the jeweler thing, but I don't know what it is. So I accidentally succeeded. Okay. So what I need to do is blow my horn. Will, I must find a way to save Marion. Aye, our hearts are with you. I've been talking to the men. The witch's court will be difficult to assault. Even if I must go alone, still your foolish tongue. We wait only for your word to go to her rescue. Give another loud blast upon your horn and we'll speak of strategies. Shit, I just realized I forgot to do something. I forgot to put on my frickin' fire ring. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so... Okay, so Alan and Dale thinks we should take them prisoner. Tuck thinks we should incite the mob to riot. Subterfuge. We're not doing what John says because that's what we should do. Will's plan is also a good one, which means we're not doing it. Let me see if I can get, like, the most people killed. I don't remember what exactly... let's see, so not John or Will. Let's try Alan. It's gonna be Alan or Much, I think. They're gonna have the worst plans. Let's try Alan. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna die in the fire anyway, because I forgot to take the friggin' fire ring. I forgot to put on the fire ring. So, that's okay. We'll just get a free death. And I died. I knew there was something missing from this plan. It's a very poor taste, Alan. Okay, hold on. I forgot a very important part of that plan, which is to not die. Alright. Oops, 1 sec. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Strategies. Okay, so... let's try Much's plan. Much is generally the worst person to come up with any plans. Seven good men, okay. That's about right, yeah. Alas, we lost 7 good men, though we fought like quartered animals. Our taunts did little except alert the soldiers to our presence, and we were forced to make a direct frontal attack with no element of surprise. The fighting was merciless, and the streets dark with blood before we escaped Nottingham town. Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted ways with my men. They drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I might tend to Marion, for I couldn't carry her much further. Marion? Marion, can you hear me? She can scarcely breathe. The smoke has seared her lungs. If I cannot save her, she'll die within minutes. Yeah, too bad I don't have anything that could save her. Damn shame. Her breathing is painful, ragged. She could die at any moment. She cannot speak. She is dying. Well, Marion, nice knowing you. Damn shame. There's nothing I could have done. Just gonna pace agitatedly around her and tear my hair and... Oh, if only I could do something for her. If only. If only I had some kind of magical Deus Ex Machina that I could pull out of my pocket and miraculously heal her of all injuries. Too bad. Such a thing does not exist. Yep. I was too slow. She's dead! Dead! No! My men found me there at last, weeping over Marion's body, lost and wild in my grief. Tuck took charge and had me taken to the camp. Only slowly did reason return, but my loss and shame remained almost more than I could bear. Robin, if there is anything we could say, she's dead. I let her die. Nay, the abbot killed her. Turn your grief into rage for that gutless dog. Harden your heart, for you must still lead us and capture that treasure. I'll lead you, never fear, but I'll never forget what I've lost this day, nor who will pay for it. Marion was laid to rest in the willow grove. I fancied I could hear her voice whispering to me when the wind stirred the long willow leaves. Dark, heavy days for me pass in painful slowness. I set aside mourning only because I must, or my grief will infect the men and destroy their morale. We sent scouts to the north and wait for their signal. Long, weary days creep past. I fear that Prince John's nerve has failed and the treasure will never come. By the Virgin, I've never seen you breathless before. Is there a wolf at your heels? Little John sent me to tell you. Catch your breath, or I may never learn what you have to tell. The Abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal's been passed from our northernmost scouts. Will remains on watch at the Overlook. Good, then we have time to plan. Alright. So we failed at that. Hello, Siriar. Oh yeah, that's where I was. Okay, so we have the treasure train has been spotted, and we're going to fail at capturing that. Treasure fail. Where are the rest of the men? All close by, within hearing range. Hintity hint hint. The men are on the alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. Aye, I hear Little John coming already. Alright, our scout has reported that the Baron's treasure trains entered Sherwood upon the north. We have seen all this already. 40 well-armed men. Present our strategies. This battle will cost us men no matter what tactic we choose. Not true. No glory in an ambush. Shut up, Alan. Tuck is correct. We'll do much as planned because it's the worst. Well, that's that. They've gotten past us. Aye, no need to remain here. We may as well return to camp and lick our wounds, so to speak. There was naught left but to straggle wearily back to camp, where we sat gloomily pondering our loss as night fell. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Nay, lad, 'twas I who chose to race around the forest like a headless chicken after a bunch of vicious pigs that gored one of our own men and refused to run in any direction even close to Watling Street. Aye, once the Baron heard us thrashing about, he doubled the pace. They were long past the Overlook or any other place where we might attack by the time we regrouped. We must face the sad truth. We have lost the treasure. Our duty is unchanged. When the Queen's Knight arrives, we'll turn over as much ransom as we have. Let it not be said we failed to keep our trust, no matter that our efforts are disappointing. Robin, it pains me to remind you, but what is the password you must give the knight? That knowledge died with Marion. In truth, I'm unsure what to do about this lack. Though I met her only once, I believe a woman of such wisdom would overcome death itself if you were in need. Those are strange words, Will Scarlet. But I did not dream of Marion, only of the empty willow grove and leaves whispering softly in the wind. Ah. Oh, I bet if you actually had, like, proven your love to Marion, she would have actually showed up and given you the password. Ooh, that's something I never thought of. Huh. This game is so cool. Like, there's so many, like... Even if you fuck up, there's ways to still, like, do the right thing, sort of. It's good you're up. Will sent me with a warning. The sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Will urges you not to go abroad until they've gone their way. Yet I must, for the Queen's Knight will ride along Watling Street, and I must not miss him. Aye, that's what I told Will you'd say. But go carefully, master. You'll have little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I'm heading south. Will said to leave the Overlook to you. Thank you, John. May the Virgin Lady protect you. Aye, and you. Yeah, and, like, I only know about Much's usefulness, like, from you, I think. I think it was you who mentioned that, like, if you don't pick up the slipper when Marion first gives it to you, he delivers it to you. I don't even know about that. Like, that's super easy to miss. It's really cool that it happens. I had no idea it happened. And I forgot to try and do it in this playthrough. I should do it again at some point. All right, so our first... yeah, like, that's, again, the developers just have thought of everything, and it's amazing. Okay, one sec, let me grab my manual, which I always forget to pull up before I start streaming. Games, oops, not that one, Longbow. Manual, there we go. All right, so we gotta go find a tree to hide under, basically. Okay. we're just gonna wander around. Let's see if, oh, there's no, like, gravestone or anything for Marion. That's sad. You'd think there'd be, like, a marker or something. Oh, well. What if I can get, yep, much is completely optional. Poor Much. I wonder if it's like... I've heard of... you know, there are a number of, like, Robin Hood stories and stuff, and it's always like, Much the Miller's son is just kind of some guy. Like, oh, here we go. A thrashing in the forest. Is it... Ah, it's the sheriff's men again. Okay, which one is that? Oops. Hold on a second. Let me find what tree that is. Tree that is... Oh, that's neon. Okay. I've already done that one. Well, I did oak again. I wish I actually knew where, like, other trees are in the forest. It's always like the same ones. Oh well. Okay, so now I need the hand code. At some point, if I'm feeling really bored, I should, like, make a kind of a map of Sherwood Forest and, like, see if I can find where other tree groves are, because I know there are some out there. I don't think you can use the blackberries. Can you? Actually, I want to see. Oh, shit. No. No. I don't think you can use the willows either. Let me see if I can use the blackberries. Will the blackberry work? If I can shoot, where's blackberry thing? There it is. Muin, M-U-I-N, or Muin. So that would be. Where's my game window? There it is. M-U-I-N. Let's see if this works. Oh, sweet! Oh, what? Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, I screwed up. Wait. Oh, God, What happened? What? Wait, I'm confused. Where even am I? Did it work? Oh, it worked! Whoa. What? I'm invisible. What the hell? I feel like I glitched something there, because I went to the left instead of down, where the blackberries, moved. I don't know what just happened there, but it was hilarious. Okay, good. I'm no longer invisible. Apparently I am. That was hilarious. I'm glad I got that on. I'm glad I got that on stream. Okay. What's the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they angered you. They only did as I bade them. Do not come to Sherwood seeking me. You'll learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. My men are completely trustworthy. You've nothing to fear from them. I order you to send them away. Very well, then you'd best leave. I don't like it, Robin. Not one bit. Neither do I. Then go because I ask it of you. Bah! Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, he could use a lesson in manners. Okay, so what I want to know is how do I actually give him the ransom? Well, explain yourself or step aside. I've no time to waste on a common outlaw. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. Then you'd best be quick about it, or my sword will teach you to move. Do you serve the Queen? What's that to you, outlaw? If you wish to leave this forest alive, you'll answer me. You dare to threaten me? I wish only to serve the Queen by delivering the treasure as promised to her messenger. should have said so at once. Turn everything over to me. When I'm sure you're the man I want, I'll gladly do so. Get on with it, then, and be sure I'll report your insolence to my sovereign. Have you no token, no message to prove you're the Queen's knight? You've no right to question me. In the name of the Queen, deliver the ransom. Swear loyalty to King Richard, and I'll do so at once. You don't command me, outlaw. If you're a loyal man, nothing could be simpler. Swear your loyalty. I order you in the Queen's name to deliver the ransom. You false knight. What have you done with the true messenger? Here's your answer. Ow. No. Oh, shoot. I didn't save. Wait. Ah, crap. Crap. I forgot to save. Well, that's okay. Now I can do the BlackBerry thing again. Maybe do it right this time. No, I did not get the golden arrow. I got the sheriff's money. I don't know how to fail that part. I don't know how to not get his money. I don't know what I did wrong with that one, or what I did. I mean, I know what I did right. I just don't know. I don't know what I should have done wrong. All right, so let's do this over again. Forgot to save like a dumbass. Boars. Oops. Come back. Those are strange words, Will Scarlet. Yeah, like I know I was able to get in to the sheriff, but I don't know how to not get him to come with me. Okay. Alright, so I'll stick with the blackberries because that was cool. I want to be a blackberry bush. Ah. No, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. And the thing is, I was able to... The cool thing about that sequence is that I was able to... where are you going? Oh, I got it. Okay, so it won't let me be in a dead end. That's good. So I was able to get into the see the sheriff and I did not have to disguise my beard because I didn't win the golden arrow. So the sheriff's wife didn't get a good look at me, so she didn't recognize me. So that was a really cool little bonus feature. But the thing is, I don't know how to, once you're in to talk to the sheriff and his wife, I don't know how to not get their money. I don't know what I have to do for like, to not get their money and also not die. Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I could just let the merchant go and not even do that sequence in the first place. That's yeah. Well, then I don't lose points for treating him badly. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, well, I just got points for doing that, but whatever. Yeah, how do you think how do you think it can be done? So actually, I did not get points for the glitchy way of doing that. That was funny. That's a really cool way of using the blackberries. Like it. Then go for him when you meet him. Oh. You think that'll work? I don't know if that would work. I could try it. Maybe I'll try it like off camera at some point and see if it works. I don't want to go through the game all over again just to try that. I mean, I guess I could actually. I do have a save file in there somewhere. Anyway, I don't think there's a way to... Well, I mean, I could just give this guy everything, I guess. Yeah, let's see what happens if I just give this guy everything I have. Here you go, I trust you. You're clearly who you say you are. Gift for the queen. Deliver to the queen. I don't think I can... I think I'm just getting myself I've given myself an unwinnable situation. I'm sure the man was false. Did he admit it? Nay, he told me nothing. Then you best find some sort of proof, or this deed may look black against you. And if he was false, where is the true knight? That's the heart of the matter, John, and I have no answer for it yet. The other men have spread out and may not hear your horn, Robin. Leave this mess with me and go in search of them if you like. Yeah, just, you know, instinct. There lies the false knight's sword. Gimme! Aw. I've no desire to carry a traitor's sword. It may prove as false as he. I'll see to the horse, not to worry. By dusk, the forest was clear of the sheriff's men, for they were not brave enough to roam Sherwood at night. Nonetheless, I counted men anxiously as they returned to camp one by one. When all were safely returned or accounted for, I joined my friends by the fire. I grow weary of these sheriff's men tramping through our territory like vermin. Aye, it's an outrage. The sheriff must think this is his forest. We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true Queen's Knight, even should he set a soldier behind every tree. When we buried the knight you killed, we found a letter upon him, written from the prior to the sheriff. It reads, I have advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken, the lion is caged. So that cursed prior is involved. We've put everything we found upon the knight's body in your cave. Oh good, maybe I'll get my ring back then. Thank you, men. I must think upon this message, for the life of the Queen's Knight and of the king himself is at stake. We better sleep on it then. Tomorrow may well be a desperate day. Okay, yeah, I got my ring back. So I did not create an unwinnable situation there. That's good. Hey, Crowling G. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I won't be getting the worst ending because I got the sheriff's money. But I'll get the worst ending I can, at least. Yep. So we do have to do the whole rescue the knight sequence at the monastery, which is a little annoying. I was hoping I could avoid that, but oh well. Oh, although... I may actually be in an unwinnable situation because I don't have the password. That's not good. Because the knight won't trust me without the password. I may have to save Marion. Crap. I was hoping I could finish the game with her dead. Damn it. Well, I could, but I just... Man, that sucks. I can still have the password. Really? How? Right, but I also did not prove my love to Marion. And I think that also was vital. Okay, to go to the Willow Ring. Alright, well don't tell me anymore. Let's see what happens if I go there. Okay, don't. That's enough. Stop. No more hints. That's interesting. Okay, so I happen to know, without looking in the manual, that the word for willow is Saille. S-A-I-L-L-E. That's what I've memorized. Although I do still need the hand code chart to know how to type it. S-A-I... Oops, where's L? Ah, it's all covered up. Oh, there's L. L-L-E. Boom. Did Marion whisper a password to you? Oh, that's rad. Okay, that's so cool. Her spirit whispers through us, restless, filled with need. Her spirit bids us give you this word, the password you seek. Liege. Sweet. That's awesome. That's super cool. Thank you, Siriar. See, again, developers think of everything. And that's like a logical solution, too. Like, I'm sure I would have figured that out eventually. No, that did help. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so I guess we have to do this now. Hey, guys. Yes, I wish to cross the water. Prisoner is held in the tower. We will bring you a boat. 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 And then I gotta do the stupid ivy climbing sequence, which is annoying. Or rather, the climbing down the ivy and not getting smashed in the face by rocks. Where are you going? That way. Oh, we've seen what happens if you go the wrong way. You end up at the gates of the monastery, and then the monk calls his buddies to drop a rock on your head, or in some cases, a pig, which was hilarious. Okay. Thank you, Will-o'-the-Wisps. So, we know that the ivy is too weak to hold me. Yeah, I did that a few times in my non-fail playthrough. So I know that ivy is Gort. Gort. It would be pretty funny if this was one of those like King's Quest climbing sequences where you actually have to like, where it matters where you climb. But I'm glad that it isn't, because we've had quite enough of that. Thank you. Yes, Gort as in Quest for Glory 5, the Frankenstein's monster. All right, dude, come with me. Climb the ivy. Bullshit. All right. Friend, stupid. Liege. Okay, so liege is like this. E, G, E. Alright. Let's go. Let me save my game now, please. Here comes the best part of the game. Yep. Yep, I didn't bother to give him the letter either. Ah, damn it. That one actually move. Yep, here I go, dying a whole bunch of this sequence. Oh, come on. I've done this before, I can do it again. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Not that one. No, where'd it go? Shit. Oh, there it is. It is, yeah. I'm tempted to just, I'm tempted to just turn down the arcade and skip it, because I've done it already. I don't need to. Oh my god, fuck you. Hey, Phantom Stranger. Fuck! Come on. I just gotta like zigzag really fast back and forth, basically. But not too fast, clearly. Fuck you. I swear I did this in like fewer tries in my first playthrough. I know, right? Like they fucking track me. Okay, you know what? There. Fuck it, I don't care. I already did it. I did it in my previous playthrough. I don't feel like doing it again. Yeah. The monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once within the dark shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind. The Queen's Knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds treated in our camp. But as soon as he was rested, he set forth with all the ransom we had to give him. There's no need to accompany me further. I have loyal men waiting in Nottingham to see me the rest of the way. Hold on a second. Okay. Hi, Queen tonight. Where'd you get that sweet armor? Surely you think this cannot be the end of the story. Nay, there is much yet to tell. What follows is a time of waiting, waiting for the treasure to reach the Queen, waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria, waiting for King Richard to be freed and return to England. You wait through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. None comes. In winter, friend and foe alike keep to shelter and all is quiet. And this time I don't get the sequence with Marion in the cave. As the spring of 1194 renews the green of the forest, you go forth with your men to hunt and refill the larders. But alas, all your luck flees, all your cunning fails you, and you are taken by the sheriff's men. The sheriff declares you guilty upon the spot and has you and all your men led to the gallows as quickly as possible. That he dares such a thing without a trial can only mean he is sure of Prince John's power to protect him. Despair fills your soul. To have fought so long and so well only to dance at the end of the rope. Fought so well, huh? I wouldn't say that. Hey! Yet even as the rope tightens about your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, blare of horns, clash of steel. King Richard has come to Nottingham. Word came to me, Master Sheriff, that you'd captured the great outlaw, Robin Hood. But I heard nothing of a trial. Is this the way you've kept the law in my absence? But my lord, my king, he is a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. I saw no need. My liege, hear me. I am your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw, but was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. Silence, you thieving dog. Enough. I will hear him speak. My king, do you know nothing of the money we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we could send to win your freedom. Yes. Oops. I've not had word from my mother the Queen to account for every mark. If what you say is true, my lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. He will say anything to save his neck. Then it will be decided as it should have been, in the court of justice. Yes, my poor piddly amount of money that I sent. Robin Hood, you and those you call your men stand accused of brigandage, of stealing from the church, defying the sheriff's justice, defying the king's law, and killing the king's deer. Do you deny these crimes? My lord, is it a crime to defy those who abuse your trust and use your laws to their own ends? Is it a crime to seek justice where there is only injustice? I do not defy your laws, only the evil men who use their power for personal gain. I do not steal from the church, but only from greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. Because of his holy vows, I allowed your man, the Friar Tuck, to go free that he might gather witnesses to speak in your favor. I trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share your judgment, as he indeed has. But there are others here who will speak against you, and their testimony shall also be weighed. Let the witnesses speak. By your leave, I shall speak first. I have served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. He is a man of honor, loyal to his king, just and fair. Yeah, how many? As many as I could who hadn't been, killed. I pray thee, your majesty, to give little mind to this Colonel Friar. I am the abbot of St. Mary's, and I have been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church and shows no respect of any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest. 'Tis true, my liege, he waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, mocked my dignity, and that false friar beat me with a sword and forced me to toil at chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. A poor job he did of it, too, fattened as he is with gluttony and excess of wine and ale, and lazy from a life of unmonkly comfort. My lord king, it was to this abbot that Prince John sent a stolen treasure so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom. I have since received an accounting of exactly the amount the outlaw sent, and will weigh my judgment accordingly. Sire, this man is mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. It is only from fear of this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in the desperate hope of winning a pardon for his great many sins. I have not forgotten your sins so quickly, you black-hearted prior. 'Twas Robin who freed me from your torture, Robin who saved me and set me free. I knew at once he was a good man, good enough that I entrusted to him the ring that commands water, and I kept it safe, as folk asked of me. Furthermore, I had also the ring that commands fire, which had been taken by the abbot. A scurrilous lie. Where are my rings now? Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he that took everything from me when I was captured. More lies, my lord. We found nothing of value upon him. What say you, folk? I would sooner take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. And there is the matter of the Queen's Knight, who was also held prisoner in your tower. These things can all be explained. You can be sure they will, and to my complete satisfaction. But we are here at this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. Your judgment will come soon enough. Let the common folk now speak. I am only a poor widow. I live by the wool I spin, and with the help of my 3 good sons. They were wrongly accused of treason and would all be hanged now if not for Robin Hood and his men. I owe him the lives of my sons. Our sons consorted with outlaws and deserved hanging. My sons are all I have in the world. I bless Robin Hood for his goodness. He was not so good to me. He robbed me of every shred of rag I had and cared not for my discomfort. Why, I nearly starved before I could regain a decent set of rags and return to my profession as beggar. You'll hear no good of Robin Hood from me. The cur robbed me of exquisite clothing, the same as I now wear, and I had to have them remade at great expense. Further, he stole precious jewelry on which I had labored mightily, and in which I had set gems of unsurpassed perfection, false gems, as you yourself admitted. I said no such thing. They were beyond price. He set me on the road in no more than shirt, without shoes, bereft of dignity or comfort, or that will do. Speak up, yeoman, let your voice be heard. I still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given, and proudly I wear it. 'Twere thanks to the good outlaws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home with a goodly sum in my pocket and won me a fair lass to wife. If there is anyone who has not yet spoken, let him stand forth. Very well, the witnessing is complete. Clear the floor and I shall pronounce judgment. Robin Hood, I find you innocent of all charges brought against you. Really? Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. Your Majesty, I thank you, but my men, if I free the master, I must free his devoted friends. They are granted full pardons. Bless you, my liege. And prior, most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom and your order disbanded for all time. The sheriff is instructed to slay you on the spot if you are not gone from my shores within the week. You won pardons for yourself and your men, but many rich rewards eluded you. Methinks you must try much harder in your next attempt as Robin Hood. Yep, I did not get the worst ending. I don't know how to deal with the yeoman such that he does not speak up for me. Because, so I know that you can basically like have him leave. Like you could just let him go past you on the road, and then apparently there's a way to like catch up to him, but I have no idea how to do that. I've tried it multiple times and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then there's the I got the sheriff's money, which I shouldn't have done. I didn't really get the bad end. I got a bad end, but I didn't get the worst end. Also, hi, Overstillo. Yeah, we just missed it. Looks like, but I'll be hosting this on YouTube. So yeah, I didn't do as badly as I was hoping to do, but I did pretty bad. And I let Marion die and everything. Yeah, I think it was Kobold Underlord who was saying last time that it's actually pretty hard to get the worst ending. So yeah, I'll have to look into it and like see what exactly I have to do to like just completely fail at this game and still finish it. Oh man, good stuff. I still love this game. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to step away for just a moment. You can enjoy this lovely music while I'm AFK, and I'll be right back. I'm back. A palatable ending, yes. Alright, so we're done with this game for now, but I have another game ready to go, and it is the other game in the Conquests series.